Okay, like I said, you just sit down, comfortable chair, get relaxed, get away by yourself for about 20 minutes once or twice a day. You can lay down doing this, but don't go to sleep. You're tired, just get in a comfortable chair, get away from everything, and just think about what it is you want. Think about what you do want, don't think about what you don't want. Now that can be hard at first, but start doing it. And like if you that's what the difference to me between positive and negative thinking. Positive thinking is when I'm thinking about what I want. Negative thinking is about when I start thinking about what I don't want or what I'm afraid I might get instead. Now, one little trick some people do, they put a rubber band around their wrist and they start thinking negatively, they flip that thing. Oh, well, we naturally go away from pain. We naturally go away from pain. So you're going to start thinking more positively because you don't want to get flipped on the wrist. A couple of times that, you'll
Yeah,
probably turn yourself around. I mean, it's a fun
yeah,
make it fun. And I tell people you only need 3 things to succeed in life: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Now, a funny bone is not just sense of humor, which is a winning grace, but a funny bone is you got to have fun in your life. Is your life fun? Start getting some more fun in your life. It doesn't have to be hard, serious all the time. Get some fun in your life. I mean, I used to think I had to be successful to be happy. Now I learned I can be happy now and go on my way happily succeeding.
yeah. That's great. And thank you for the tips. And you've changed my mind because I thought like manifesting is, those people who sit in the yoga exposure like this, those kind of things. But made me realize that you can do it anywhere. It doesn't mean that you
Yeah.
have to sit those posture before you can manifest or think deeper, take you to another world or something like that. Yeah. So and
And
I
another
am
way you can
happy
do it
that
is besides what you're doing, your regular manifestation time that you set aside, you can, when you're going about your day or you're online or just watching TV or listening to radio or listen to a record, get a marble or a smooth pebble and roll that around your hand while you're watching. Because you know this marble or pebble is there to remind you of what you're trying to manifest. But you don't even have to think about it because you're just rolling around your hand and you're going about your daily life. And that helps get into your subconscious. And once it's in your subconscious, that's a lot of when things start turning in your real life. Say it's all
mm,
everything's energy. Some people, it's hard to get that fact in their head. Everything's energy. Start making it work for you and it is against you. Your mind is constantly is a receiver and a transmitter. And if you get on the right, your mind starts doing the right frequency. It's just like a radio. You adjust it for the frequency. And once you get on the right frequency, then you get the right song. But you get on the wrong frequency, you get the wrong song. Get it to the song you want. And part of that is becoming who you are, realizing who you are in life. That's called self respect, self esteem. And when you realize who you are, you have such self respect, such self esteem. What can bother you? Bring it on. It's just life.
mm.
Come on. Let me show you what I can do. And that's what works for me. And it works for others and it'll work for you.
And when it comes to their mindset, they are facing self-doubt, all those kind of things. They have tried all the tips they hear online, meditation, visualization, journaling, all those kind of things. But still, it is not going. What would be your advice to that person?
Well, you can use what works for you, but I tell people what works for me. And like I said, my method is more not so much meditation. If somebody wants to meditate, go meditate. It's your thing. I'm not going to tell you not to. But I'm more into contemplation, thinking about what I want, what I'm trying to achieve, getting a big picture of it. Start talking to me in the kind of voice that I want to hear. Not a voice that says you can't do it, but a voice that says, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'll show you. I can do it. And also, too many times we're not really thinking, we're remembering. Like, when did something work? When did it not work? Well, let's start thinking. I mean, you can use the past for a stepping stone, or you can use it as a hindrance. Like a lot of times we overemphasize our losses in life and we underemphasize our wins. If you start thinking back, well, I did this, I did that. I didn't think I could do this, but I did it. Start thinking about thanking you for your wins in life. And then you'll start before long, you'll start seeing yourself as a winner. Like when a child first starts learning to walk, it's going to fall. Was
Yeah.
walking, was walking not meant for it? Maybe it should take a lesson in walking. No, it just gets back up, starts walking again. Sometimes if a child falls, it'll be a while for a walk again because it got hurt, because it fell, and then it's not so quick to walk again. But in time, it sees everybody else around walking says, well, I want to walk too. And that's the same. You see people as a success. Well, she's a success. He's a success. Why can't I be a success? Is he so much smarter? Is she so much brighter? Was it all just luck? Or was there something else going on in life? Also, I tell people Success leaves clues. Start learning the clues. If there's somebody who's accomplished what you want to accomplish, find out what it is they did. How did they think? Like there's people that are a very big success in life and they don't believe in manifestation. They think it's BS. They don't believe in it. But if you break it down, their thought patterns, they're doing the same exact thing a person that manifests does. They know what they want. They see themselves already having it. They know they're going to get it. If anything else, they have the attitude. They have a winning attitude. Any sports person that wins in sport, they have a winning attitude. They threw the basket they missed. They thought, oh, I guess this basketball thing isn't meant for me. No, I've thrown the basket before. It's gone in. Let's do it again.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, do you have any blueprints, framework for someone who wants to dive deep on this radical self-responsibility?
Well, the best way is, like you said, you start with a self-image. You have to understand who and what you are. You're a winner, but a lot of people don't know that. They like say, you're all winners. You do know that, right? And most people, no, I don't know that. I'm a loser. Once you start figuring out who and what you are, that's why I use that illustration. I'm a God. You're a child of God. Are you meant to not succeed in life? To always have to struggle? To always have bad relationships? Are you meant to succeed in life? You actually have already won the lottery in life. Just the chance of you being born were astronomical. The chance of you surviving your first year in life are astronomical. So you've already won many times in your life. So get on with your life. I don't care where you're coming from. People say, oh, you don't know about my past. You don't know what I've gone through. Well, guess what? I don't really want to know. Everybody's got a story. But I'm telling
Yeah,
you, you can walk past your past. If your past is bad, that don't mean your future's got to be bad. It can be good. But once again, I have to convince people they're at the wheel. It's all about you now. And if you don't have a team, get a team, find people. Find people like thinkers. That's one of the reasons I formed Dreamers of the Day. Because when a person starts believing manifestation, starts working on manifestation, there's so many negative people around it. You need to get a group of positive thinking people. That's why I say when a person first starts trying to manifest in life, keep it to yourself. No bragging before bagging. You get a few wins under your belt, you can
okay.
talk about it. But until then, keep it quiet. Keep it secret. Secrets are strong. Secrets are your power.
Yeah.
Secret.
Someone said, this silence is golden.
Yes, silence is golden.
Yeah.
And sometimes keep it to yourself. Later on, when you start getting wins, you can talk about it. But if you're in a group of like-thinking people that are doing the same thing, then it's okay to talk about what you're trying to do,
Okay.
what your wishes, what your desires are. And once again, I'm a life coach. I'm not here to judge you on any desire or wish you have. I'm here to just help you get it. Hopefully it's legal.
Okay. So before we leave, I would like to know, do you have any projects you are working on? Something you want us to know?
Okay,
Yeah, you can.
basically, right now, the main thing I'm concentrating on is just my group, Dreamers of the Day. It's a online group, and the website is Our Dream Is, letter R, lowercase, dream, DREAMIS, ourdreamis.com. And go on there, become a member. It's up, it depends where you're living. It's about the price of a pizza for a month, but and I also have a private Facebook group for members of the group where they can discuss and talk together, and they can come to me. Like I say, I'm a life coach. I'm big on manifestation, but I talk about exercise, nutrition, and I give people my ideas, but they got different ideas. That's fine. But I am here to help and guide you. But like I say, I don't try to convince anybody anymore. What I'm doing on now is just looking for my tribe. And if what I say residents will make sense to you, join me. But once again, if you're trying to manifest, you should join a group. If you don't join my group, join some group of positive thinking people, because you are the 5 people you spend the most time with. That's you may hear that a lot, but it's so true. If you're around 5 positive, motivated, healthy people, you're going to be the 6th. Or if there's 4 of them, you're going to be the 5th. If you're around 5 losers, for better expression, losers, you're going to be a loser. You got to get around people that say, like, sometimes you have to get rid of people in your life. That's true. It can be harsh. Sometimes you do, but I found I haven't had to get rid of people. I found that if I stay on my path, they will drop off. People aren't meant to be there, will drop off on their own. But you cannot swim in the Olympics with a weight around your neck. Sometimes you got to get rid of people in your life and get good people in life. If you don't have a good family, make a family. Get a good but join a
Oh,
group, but you get serious about this. And that's another thing. You gotta
okay.
get serious about life. It's your life. Come on. Let's live it to the fullest. I mean, you like, and some people, well, I want to help the world. I want to help people around me.